Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm Jamie. Welcome to Jamie's Road to Spirituality. I'm gonna do Earth signs right now, and of course, as for all the readings, I use the Illuminated Tarot deck. But I guess for the fire signs, I haven't used this deck. I don't know why. Well, good. I feel for the Earth signs that Libra, Scorpio season. It's gonna be moving fast. It's gonna fly, 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 fly. The energies are flying. I feel that you're gonna be, pulled, if not triggered, in regards to whatever impulses your gut feeling might have. Because probably you will want to move fast. You will have to ground the situation. We are in air times and we are going into Scorpio, which is water. Quite emotional at this time. Everything it is for everybody. Actually, very emotional times that we are having. But all for for the alignment within whatever we missed within emotions and whatever type of relationships that we have been intertwined with. But yes, I felt the pre-shuffling that it's going to be a lot of groundedness, stability, work, a lot of work for the earth signs, very dedicated with work. And now I have the high priestess here, judgment, uh, the devil, upright, queen of swords in the reversed. Oh, she's upright like this, and she's in the reversed. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So, and of course, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Magician. The High Priestess talks about illumination, of course, clarity, perception. You can see that, the Two of Pentacles here. She's actually watching it. It's actually an intertwining of the masculine and feminine, but as well of, the dark side and the light side. The moon is actually a crescent moon that is actually talking about the beginning of a new cycle. So this high priestess, if you're the masculine energy watching this, and if you're dealing with a high priestess energy, or if you're the high priestess here, you are actually trying to work with both sides of yourself. Of course, this talks about twins. It talks about duality. There is a duality about this high priestess here, earth signs. If it is you have a duality to yourself. You're juggling one side to the other. Sometimes you're balancing it, but mostly you're listening to whatever comes from the dark side, and you know that the moon is guiding you as the feminine sign. There is judgment here. This is a card as well of multitasking in this deck, with the illuminated tarot deck. The judgment talks about waking up. This talks about as well about an announcement, somebody announcing something to you. The devil as well talks about temptation, attachment, and control. But it can talk about corruption, it can talk about whatever, um, selling yourself short, being tempted, having any type of addiction in general, like codependency, attachments. And this is in regards to the perception of this high priestess. This is upright, so there is something that is actually entangling you in something, or you're dealing with somebody that is a Gemini. This is a Capricorn, But this can actually be the temptation within yourself, because if you have Capricorn very predominantly in your chart, you are tempted to stick maybe to judging yourself from whatever happened in the past. And this is what it comes into your head, because the devil can be your thoughts, the perception of everything, or the situation in general that you're dealing with, earth signs. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, it's a person that is very bitter, as much as cold. Of course, the Queen of Swords can seem very cold and very detached. There is somebody that is actually very detached emotionally. In the reverse, this person doesn't have any strategy right now, or intelligence or ambition, because this talks about intelligence, ambition, being intellectual, putting your thoughts, your mind to actually work, and of course having a plan. But being in the reverse, this devil actually might trigger you, earth signs, in through the Capricorn here. And of course we have the Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, upright here. But with the devil, this Queen of Swords, if you're dealing with this Queen of Swords in the reversed, earth signs, this Queen of Swords actually wants to trap you. She probably curses you. She wants to entangle you with this devil. She's involved with the devil. She's very low vibration, very bitter, and very charged upon against you. Sometimes attacking verbally or physically as well. A person that brings you into a state of not wanting to give, or this person not giving to you maybe from the beginning. Four of Pentacles talks about hesitation to help others, hesitation to invest time, energy, effort, finances, material, three-dimensional shit. A preoccupation with material possessions. So somebody that is actually greedy, only takes, is like a succubus energy here. Somebody that is actually interested in themselves, to just suck the light out of you, your energy, your vitality, your strength, your ability to actually use your dark side, or you to balance in the High Priestess your energy and your balance. We are talking about balance. We are talking about juggling, because of Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like an eternal dance, never stops. That's why it talks about the cycles. But this is actually because you probably are separated from the one that you're supposed to be with, earth signs. This is what I feel here as well. This person actually, this Queen of Swords energy, we are talking about energy, but actually this can actually embody somebody. The devil can embody the person that actually wants to embody this, that traps you, controls you. It's manipulative, it's a freak, it's a passive compulsive, it's very, very freakish. And maybe this High Priestess, you as a High Priestess, or the person, earth signs, that you're dealing with, is actually learning right now to balance their dark side and the light side, the devil and the divine, because everybody actually has a dark side to themselves. We all have a shadow side. We all get mad at a certain point. We all get tempted. We all get frustrated. We all get bitter. We all get pushed over, or pulled into situations, or we push and pull in the situations. But this energy is somebody that wants to influence you with the devil here. For the devil to probably possess whatever you're trying to balance, temper within yourself, High Priestess. But I believe you already know this with Judgment. 10:01 I saw. So it's mirroring energy here. Somebody is trying to project on top of you this. It's mirroring towards you this energy of the devil. But this person is greedy and is stuck. And as you can see here, she's like, this person is looking through this hole here to this Four of Pentacles, knowing that they cannot help, or they cannot invest or do much more that probably they did with Judgment here. Judgment is upon this situation anyways, and upon this person with the devil here. These are two people but into one, so the devil can possess this person. This person is possessed by the devil. This is some shit, man. And then the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups in this deck is talking about selfishness and excess. But it's a card of fulfillment, self-wish fulfillment emotionally. There is somebody that actually, fulfills their desires of their heart through selfishness and excess. And the devil eats all kind of excess: food, sleep, sex, drugs, alcohol, lying to yourself, self-sabotaging yourself, your every kind of weakness that you can actually have. It is projected, and it is in this low vibration with the devil. But with the Queen of Swords as well, I really believe there is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here that actually tries to fuck you up. And she's trying through this devil because he's actually the spirit. And if you're the High Priestess, connected with the Spirit of God, this is a spiritual war, earth signs, that you're dealing with. That is actually made very clear to you. If you're spiritual, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. With the Magician and the Sun, actually, the divine, the masculine energy here, it's working in your favor. You're highly favored. You're a magician with a Gemini Virgo card as well. Three of Cups and Page of Wands after the Three of Cups. Party celebration with the Sun. Actually, the Sun is a card of new beginnings, true revelation, true happiness, true joy, true fulfillment. It talks about the masculine energy with the Sun. It's the card of Leo. If you have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo here, or a masculine energy with a Leo, is trying to manifest with the Magician in their chart and Virgo in their chart. Or this might be you, Virgo, because this reading, it's about you and for you. The Three of Cups talks about a party or a celebration, and the Page of Wands talks about the enthusiastic pursuit of a new venture. So if somebody wants to manifest a brand new venture out of this situation here, this is very good energy for you, because you are going to be enlightened, even by your own selfishness and greed and inability to actually help others. You're gonna find a ways to help people. And I see justice. Yes, when I shuffled this deck today, the Everyday Tarot deck, it was very intense, because I saw judgment, I saw justice, I saw the King of Pentacles. What else I saw? Everything was for, that is going to happen, the rest of this month and going into November. It's going to happen for your own good. You're going to find yourself triggered by some type of whatever temptations, or energies that come towards you, that are going to put you in a little bit of a dazed, probably, moments of yourself to realize that no, this is not happening. And if you're dealing in your real life, in a real situation, talking about family, work, love, whatever, you're gonna probably see through the high priestess, because high priestess is an energy as well, and it can embody those that actually are awakened, are enlightened, are born again. With judgment, something happened in a past life. This comes from a past life where you dealt with the devil and with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It might be. I think this is something that is tied to you for lifetimes, earth signs, or the person that you're dealing with. But the person that you're dealing with here energetically is fucked up. It's greedy, it's possessed, it's possessive. Well, Capricorn needs to possess and be possessed. Capricorn only like this can actually contain something. They need to possess and they need to be possessed in the same time. That's Capricorn. Air has problems with focusing, with taking decisions, making decisions, having clarity in so many aspects, being in two minds. So this person might have mental problems, schizophrenia, something which doesn't look good. And with the selfishness and excess, this person is an addict to whatever. Maybe to the fucking low vibrational, bullshit of the devil. Always taking from people, sucking the life out of them, their energy, twisting their minds, putting them in a very, very cold and shadowy places. But there is judgment here that separates this high priestess from this devil and this Queen of Swords in the reverse, which is clearly the divine. The Father of all creation, the Almighty God. So I see the Empress with a Page of Pentacles. This is you, Earth sign. You are actually nurturing, very blessed, very abundant. Look how she holds the best seeds of her collection, her own collection. She's the one that actually plants seeds, and she has a whole lot of them. She's a co-creator and a creator with the divine on the three-dimensional plane. She's a nurturer. She's birthing new ideas, new projects, new businesses, new corporations, new empires. With a Page of Pentacles, this tells me that somebody behind this, because she's looking this side and she's looking that side. Maybe somebody with Earth in their chart as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, are trying to come towards this Empress. If I show them like this, they're like, mirroring. But if I look at them, they're looking at each other. I'm going to take the Empress. Oh, look behind the Empress. Ooh, baby. I love this card. I love the Ace of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. And the Emperor. And the Ten of Cups. And the Queen of Cups. And the Judgment. And the Two of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna take only these 6 cards here, or seven, sorry, 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from this side, with the Page of Pentacles, we're talking about Libra or Taurus. Well, it can be all the zodiac signs, of course. With a Page of Pentacles, behind the Page of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and all the zodiac signs. 3 of Cups, the Devil in the reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. And of course, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. So this King of Cups here, which is the king of action, creation, creative endeavors, creativity in general, passion, desire, hope, loyalty as well. This is a very loyal person if you uh, you know conquered their hearts and know how to deal with them. I'm arranging the cards. My voice is not working very much, but I still have a voice. So let's use it, yes? This King of Wands is looking at the Wheel of Fortune and at the Ace of Cups, which tells me that this person is waiting for their time to come towards you, the person watching, because if you're not fire, or if you're the feminine dealing with the masculine energy, because the first card here is the High Priestess from the Illuminated Tarot deck. I'm telling me mostly that it's a feminine energy that is actually the most important person dealing with this situation. I mean, the person in this reading is the feminine energy, and she's probably wondering in her spiritual pursuits here with the Judgment, why all this shite? If I made myself be understood, because sometimes I try to explain something, but my words, I have to just put them slower and think about them to actually put them more correct, or more in the specific way that I'm trying to explain. But there is a King of Wands, because in this deck with the Two of Wands, uh, look, I have the Queen of Wands with the Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. So Earth signs, you're dealing with fire predominantly, very, very much. Talking about the Sun, yes. Talking about the Gemini with the Magician and Virgo as well. Libra and Aquarius, very much. The only air that is very, very the most, in this reading until now, is this Queen of Swords in the reverse that comes with the Devil upright, and with the Four of Pentacles, and with the 9 of Cups. And you come with the Judgment. That's it. High Priestess comes with the Judgment. That's it. I'm going to probably separate these energies, because I feel that they don't have anything to do with each other. I think you're this person that you have judgment because you're receiving the judgment from the divine, from a past life situation that you dealt with. That your judgment right now is very clear for you. The High Priestess here, because you are enlightened, you are awakened, and you're very, very connected with the divine. But there is this mirroring energy about a High Priestess that comes twice. And once you come with the Empress, the High Priestess comes with the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And once in this other deck, in the first deck, you come with Judgment. The Hierophant here, on the other hand, comes with the Three of Cups, which can be celebration, a reconciliation or reuniting with people from the past, or wanting to reconcile from people from the past. But this person is in the third party situation as well. He introduced other romantic interests into this equation. And of course, we have here with this Hierophant, the Emperor. On the first row, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Judgment. So this person receives judgment as well from the past. He's back here into this plane with the Emperor in the three-dimensional, which can, it represents, Aries, even the sign of Aries, but it represents power, authority, decision-making, and it is actually the authority of God. This Hierophant comes with a third party because right now this month, the masculine energy realizes who the real third party is, because the divine or the angel, it's actually here in the mist. It has to talk about, it talks about, having, clarity, revelation, and proof shown in the three-dimensional, because this is actually a mirroring from the 3D into the 5D, or 5D into the 3D. So this Hierophant here, which can be Taurus or all the zodiac signs actually, can actually be awakened spiritually this month, or something already happened to this person, because he has two keys here, as you can see. Two keys. Maybe he has one from a past life and one from this lifetime as well, because something he had in a past life, a key he had the authority, maybe the enlightenment. He was really, really connected to his intuition, to his gut instinct, to the divine in very specific ways. With the Emperor, this is actually a manifestation in the three-dimensional here. The Emperor, it's a card it's the God card. Is the authority and the power and the wisdom of God. Because this Hierophant really deserves the Ten of Pentacles. He really deserves, you deserve masculine energy here, cross-watching or whatever. If you're the earth sign, the masculines that are watching, actually they can have predominantly in their chart everything that I have here, all these energies, or they can be influenced this month by these energies very, very much. Talking about the Hierophant having the Three of Cups here with him, he realized about the third party. Now he needs to stand alone, because it talks about singularity. Aries, actually, if he loses himself, he's not himself. So he needs to keep himself for himself. And he only has one throne, one seat. He doesn't have two, like the Empress. As you can see, this actually represents, the woman's womb as well. And the cell that is actually, when the sperm comes, it actually splits it into two, and it forms this, this life. So it's like giving birth to life. Yes, definitely. These two energies are so separated. I should look into my readings from now on to actually separate them, masculine and feminine, and then just bind them together in like a third spread. I think that's a good idea. But yes, this Hierophant right now, because he's actually looking, the Emperor in the three-dimensional and the Hierophant in the 5D is actually looking towards this Ace of Pentacles and this Empress with the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So this The feminine here, this is actually a very clear energy and very clear reading for me. And probably that's not probably, I really believe that the enlightenment that this masculine and feminine is having in regards with the judgment here in between this first, spread of the illuminated tarot deck. Right now these two parties, and that's why the masculine here in the 5D and 3D is watching this empress with the high priestess here energy. 3D, 5D. In regards to the 3D masculine here with the Hierophant, the 5D perception of this Hierophant through his dreams or, revelations in the nighttime, through the spirit, because we are talking about spirit penetrating this masculine energy here with the Emperor, which can be very stubborn, very selfish as well, very closed in, very singular, very private, very separated from the rest in some sort of way, I feel. Now he understands through the 5D, through this awakening, his true happiness with the 10 of Cups. He understands that he deserves true happiness, and only by the third party that he actually understands, he comprehends, and both party now, right now, comprehend in this reading, in this energy, that the third party is the fucking devil with his Queen of Swords in the reverse, with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, which seems wish fulfillment or seemed wish fulfillment for this masculine, because the masculine is drawn towards this side and with the devil and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Ten of Cups actually clarifies the Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor has the devil in the reverse, so he cut, he cut the cord with a fucking devil. He just did split, cut, that's it. But he really still needs to be patient. Time needs to pass by here in this situation, Earth signs. And of course, with the Ten of Cups is the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this together, it's 11 Cups, which is the Two of Cups. Nobody can actually talk about 11 of Cups. What the fuck is the 11 of Cups? We're talking about Two of Cups, which is a soulmate energy, which is divine partners energy, which is somebody that, he can see through the 5D eyes, through his, revelations, dreams, premonitions, whatever visions he's having, that this is the person that is actually true wish fulfillment, true love, true, a true bond, emotional bond. This Queen of Cups is very nurturing, but she's very private as well. She's not throwing herself into a lot of shit because she learns self-love. She is learning self-love. She learned, emotional intelligence, balance, equilibrium. Then the last card on this first row with the Hierophant, Emperor, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, it's actually the Judgment card, which tells us that, of course, the dead are going to raise from the ground, and the angels actually is ringing the trumpet. And after this lifetime for the Hierophant is going to come another judgment. If he's not going to fix this right now, in this lifetime, a judgment awaits at the end of the road here. This is what the cards are telling me, guys. I'm not lying. Don't take it on me. Don't take it on the spirit. Don't take it on the devil. Don't take it on anybody. Don't take it on yourself. Just be aware that judgment is going to come here. And this person, probably through their dreams and their awakening, they realize that they did some fuck shit to this Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups comes with Five of Cups, which is heartbreak, This Queen of Cups, that is true love, true nurturing, a true nurturer, a true lover, a true mother, motherly figure as well. I feel mother. She was actually rejected. She was actually made. She felt that this love, she's not worthy of this love. That's why probably she's right now a little bit concentrate on self-love towards herself, or in regards to the situation that she's going through. But something is separating maybe this Queen of Cups here to come out of this regret or whatever heartbreak. This person emotionally, probably for a long time, she felt empty, unloved, unaccepted, not taken care of. She's wearing this golden robe, but is like maybe she become a little bit ashamed of herself, maybe her body. She got tired of this, emptiness, probably emotional emptiness into her life. This Queen of Cups seems very patient as well. She did, the work. She fights a good fight. And yes, judgment comes again with Six of Cups here. So the judgment, yes, is from a past life, and it was brought here. It is a confirmation for me. I don't know how you guys read, but I read different. And I read as well through my intuition. Many things just come, come, come. I don't know how to explain. And yes, it is in regards to a masculine and a feminine, but with a third party involvement of the Devil, Queen of Swords in the reverse, Four of Cups, and Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups is a part of, hope, having, wish fulfillment, and, having enough emotions within yourself. But if your emotions, your cup, all these cups are filled with bullshit, selfishness, deceitfulness, murder, stealing, lying, controlling, manipulating, and all this fuck shit with the devil here, which is low vibration, very, very fucked up energy, very selfish and very, damaging, and, uh, destroyer. It's like a destroyer energy. Somebody that doesn't build like the Empress. It's somebody that takes, deprives people around them. And we are talking about spirituality. We are talking about the fucking devil. And we are talking about the Spirit of God, which is divinity, which is the Almighty God. So the two sides of the coin, the yin and the yang. That's why this high priestess here with the judgment after her, she's learning right now to deal with her dark side, with her shadow side, which this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius cannot. I really believe this Queen of Swords with a devil up right here, she was really going through some really rough shit, because the devil is actually fucking her up right now. It's fucking her in the ass with no Vaseline. Her money are restricted. She doesn't have much left. And everything that she has, she puts into drinking or drugs or whatever addiction or depravities that this person is actually doing. And this is fucking karma, judgment, babies, judgment, judgment, judgment. And I put the judgment and the Six of Cups in the reverse with the Queen of Cups, and the judgment with the Five of Cups. So judgment twice. This is not a drill. Mm-mm. Earth signs. Wow. Fucking. But that's why I said that there are two, I mean, masculine and feminine energies, because from one side of the deck where it's actually split, and these four cards came with the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, sorry, the Ace of Pentacles, and then on the other side of the deck it came this Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess, and then all this together from this side and the other side. So it's a mirroring energy of a masculine and a feminine energies that are a little bit separated right now by judgment. I feel the judgment splitting them up here from a past life. Yes. And I believe that Queen of Cups is actually reminiscent exactly about what happened in a past life. That's the whole issue with this fucking bullshit that is happening here. This Queen of Cups here is actually reserved, and she's her own twin flame, divine partner, whatever. She's her own happiness. She wants to build within herself. She's building and she's balancing, having this emotional intelligence about herself and about the situation because of this fucking past life. And there is judgment for this masculine energy here because of regret, because he did the same shit in a past life and he did the same shit in this lifetime. He abandoned this Queen of Cups, this High Priestess, this Empress, this Queen of Wands, that actually was pushed by the divine because she has the Chariot in her ass. The Chariot talks about her own will, her masculine and her feminine together, you know, her own will, putting her on the throne of gorgeousness. She's a public speaker. She is an image, a public image. She's very creative, very gorgeous, very into fashion, you know. And she learned to juggle. She learned to be patient, going with her own cycle, running like crazy into a loop and another loop and another loop and another loop, and just be contented within herself. Because everything, it seems, a split up, a game. Somebody that is not interested. And there is judgment about this. With the Five of Cups, we have judgment. Six of Cups, judgment. 6 and 5, 11. Two of Cups. We go back to this Two of Cups. This balanced and very, unconditional, very balanced, very fair, sharing and receiving, giving and receiving. I don't see the Six of Pentacles. But yes, this feminine energy actually moved. She was pushed by her own ability within herself, with this High Priestess being here, the first card, and the Judgment. Yes, my friends, yes. She had no other option but to fucking move forward. And I took her the second, and I'm going to put her down here. The Judgment, it was going to be for this masculine energy, for this feminine energy to move forward, be very successful, being a very perfect juggler and a magician, with a Virgo and Gemini energy, and the Sun here, and the Three of Cups, to celebrate her life, involving other third parties into her situation, and not this bullshit with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, the fucking devil, Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. And of course, the masculine, which is the King of Wands, which is the same suit. Yes, we have the same suit here with the Empress and the Emperor. We have the same suit with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And we have the same suit with the King and Queen of Wands. which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This King of Wands now, he wants fate and destiny to work in his favor because he's in love, or because he needs to learn self-love. But for damn sure, this person is learning love. Is what they actually didn't know in the past or in past lives. So the Six and Ace of Cups is Seven of Cups, which can be a lot of illusions put in the mixture of this situation or situations. I don't know. The feminine, though, it's separated. She has the feminine energy here. It's only looked into by the High Priestess with the Judgment in the first deck, and then with the second deck we have the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. This Empress with the Ace of Pentacles, though, she's offered a brand new beginning, a tangible, a new portal, a new doorway, a new opportunity for a new business, a new empire, because she actually creates empires, this Empress. She's crowned with splendor. She's crowned with the stars. Her hair and her head touches the stars and the sky, even if people don't see it. With a Page of Pentacles, they want to move forward. Like probably a beginner, an unknower. I do not know how to step forward. I do not know to know everything. I'm going to probably go like a little child or like an old person, and I'm going to take it step by step because of everything that I need to actually be doing here in the higher realms within herself. Because the divine is actually very, very hard at work within this High Priestess. Wow, I love this freaking spread. I love the energy. I love everything about it. And then, of course, Death with the Queen of Pentacles. The last two cards that I'm going to take from this spread, from this deck, from the Everyday Tarot. Sorry, it's another deck, Everyday Tarot deck that I have. Yes, my friends, my peoples here. For the feminine or the masculine energy, because everybody can embody the Queen of Pentacles. We are talking about Scorpio, and actually she's looking to her death. She knows this Queen of Pentacles with the High Priestess, with the Empress, with the Queen of Cups, with the Queen of the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles here. She knows that she had to go through this death, this metamorphosis. This is at a spiritual level with the Scorpio card here. She had to go through death. So it means that she had to die. And while she was born again, she had to die again. So how many deaths we are talking about here? 3 deaths? Maybe 3 lifetimes? Maybe the last 3 lifetimes, feminine energy, you have to go through this shit. And only in this plane, in this lifetime here, in this timeline, you're going to be able to actually complete this work. Work completed. Gapped being filled. Sorry. I'm going to take what deck? The Tarot to Go deck, which is this one. Just very little tiny deck that I have here that I love very much. It's so nice and cute. I can take it with me all the way, wherever I want to go. All right, let's shuffle a little bit this deck and see what conclusion we get here too. Okay, so this Empress here, she knows she has a brand new opportunity from the divine with the Ace of Pentacles here, because she's very hardworking, because she has gone through multiple, deaths in different kind of ways. And she learns patience within herself, which is you, earth signs, page of pentacles. You have plenty of seeds and plenty of ideas to give birth to here. You have another opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, a tangible one in the three-dimensional. You're a high priestess, you're enlightened, you're awakened. You know exactly what's the deal with this Hierophant, because we're jumping exactly into the other spread here for the masculine energy that is actually awakened on the 5D and the 3D planes, both of them. He's alone right now, singular in his own authority and power through the God power within himself. He's looking at his true happiness, joy, fulfillment, family, building and having a true happiness with a family that, the family that he really desires and wishes and plans for and works for, and he worked for probably long time here. But he wants to build it with a Queen of Cups. He wants to build it with somebody that is loving, nurturing, kind. Yeah, it has this emotional intelligence, because they remember in the 5D and through the 3D eyes here about a Six of Cups, which is reminiscence, remembering the past, maybe past life, maybe childhood as well, long time ago. Maybe in a past life you were both kids when we met, or one of your lifetimes together in the past life. You've been raised together as very close, or you've been friends since childhood as well. It was true love there with the Ace of Cups. You were fated and destined together with the Wheel of Fortune. We are talking about all the four fixed signs, which are Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. The person that you're dealing with, feminine energy, might have these fixed signs within themselves, but they have predominantly water, very much Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries predominantly, Leo predominantly, Aries, Leo, Sag, and all four fixed signs. Then for the feminine energy that is actually very balanced and stable, she's like a very hardworking bitch here, because she has multiple jobs, kids, home, work, another job, multiple things to do. She's going through this metamorphosis transformation at a very, very deep level. Actually, nobody can understand the depth of this darkness within this person. I mean, how low she likes to go. She touches really, really the essence of this fucking bullshit in order for this devil to be actually dead in her row here, with the high priestess with the devil in the reversed. She acknowledges this hierophant emperor in a third party situation with a fucking bitch here with the Queen of Swords and the devil, Queen of Swords in the reversed. Yes. Right now the situation, seems stagnant with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's not. It's actually moving very slow, because there is still regrets and heartbreak attached to this baggage from the past. This is like looking backwards. I mean, here all the cups are spilled. This person cannot actually see what lies behind of them, which is the Two of Cups, which is what they're looking for. And it seems that it's the divine is pushing them. It's actually making them realize all this truth and all this reality of a past life, and about this partnership that is actually rejected here through their awakening, which is in the 5D. This is a very spiritual reading, my friends. It's like, wow. I feel like boom, going down to all my chakras here. Yes, this emperor here probably works mostly with their lower chakras, and the high priestess and the empress with their upper chakras, from the sacral towards the crown included. And this hierophant try to work with their from their heart until their roots, base chakra. So this emperor mostly works with his dick, or his, with his flesh. We are talking about three-dimensional shit, fleshy, the flesh. That's why the devil is actually in the reverse in regards with this Three of Cups here, and Death. This person needs help, this feminine energy, because she's still going through the healing. She cannot let go of whatever happened with the Six of Cups here and the Judgment being very present in this reading. It is hard, man. It is very hard to go through this shit, man, and just go to another life, have a brand new opportunity, and just remember about something like this and go through something like this. It's unspoken about. I cannot even speak about it. It is very harsh. It is very fucking painful to realize how honest you are and how loving and how truthful and how transparent. And then you meet the fucking devil. What? It is a clash of fucking titans. If this exists, a lot of pain and a lot of regret of this empress in the three-dimensional, in the 3D here, and the high priestess twice in the 5D. To realize how fucked up this situation is, because there was not knowledge about this, there was not understanding. It was so much ignorance, blindness, sleepiness about, the truth and the reality of all the perception of whatever your eyes might see and perceive. And in truth and reality, the factor and the truth might that it is actually, it is a rude awakening, a very, very rude and tough awakening here. And if it was so difficult, and it is so difficult for this high priest, for the feminine energy with the high priestess here, how fucking difficult it's going to be for this Hierophant with the Emperor here and the Devil in the reverse and the Three of Cups. With the fucking Devil upright with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Four of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. This Emperor might have took quite a few slaps and swords and, punches into the fucking guts and face and neck and whatever, in the fucking balls. Rude awakenings, man. If you want to deal with rude awakenings, earth signs, do this fucking ignorance. Go and throw yourself into the fucking pit first of doing this fucking shit. Think about it. Because it happened to me. We think that everybody is like us. We think like everybody feels like us, chooses like us, loves like us, it's truthful like us, it's good person like us. No, these motherfucking bitches, they're not. And this is such a great example of lifetimes of dealing with this fucking bullshit. Because of a person in the physical world, in the three-dimensional world, being possessed by this fucking energy here with the devil. You don't want to experience this, I promise you. This is what I promise you. But that now it's required patience here. And it's a lot of regret. Both sides regret. Reminiscence, remembering, nostalgia from the past. Fucking judgment. Talk with judgment here. Talk with judgment. Do you want to have a talk with judgment? Just have a chat with him. You're going to have fun. And you're not going to like it. But then after this comes, of course, the Ace of Cups, the Chariots. Love keeps moving away from this situation in regards to this masculine, probably. It can require a family that is fucking doing this, but I don't think so. There is a third party outside of this situation, which is another feminine that is attached to a masculine here, or it was. But this person right now is dragging everything that she can from this Hierophant, from this, no Hierophant, the Emperor on the three-dimensional. Because she sucks the money out of this person. She buys her drugs, her alcohol, whatever bullshit she's doing. She's taking whatever to feed her bullshit here. And because of all these cups all together mixed here, these two people that are actually marrying together, these divine partners, soulmates, twin flames, they cannot actually, they're in a lot of regret or emotions from the past and emotions from now that are not balanced. A lot of reminiscence, a lot of regretting, a lot of pain, a lot of being stuck with a lot of baggage from the past, regrets that they didn't choose the right person, the right loving person. They choose a skank, a fucking succubus, a fucking demon from hell incorporated into a human body, because it's movement forward. Somebody needs to move forward. If this empress moved forward already and she's separated from this masculine, this masculine's ass is going to be on fire, but he still needs to be patient from the for divine timing, because the card of destiny, fate here, tells him that he needs to be participant into this shit. If he wants love, he has to be love, he has to give love. I just want peace and I'm gonna make war, but I'm gonna have peace. No, you're not gonna fucking have peace. I want love. I'm not gonna go for it. Well, you're not gonna have love. He has to go to fucking work, put action into it. The Chariot on the other side with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, she's the bomb. She's the fucking shit because she knows how to take care of business. You know, she knows exactly how to go through her cycles, even every other 2 weeks, every other week, every other week, how to actually move forward. Every week, this Queen of Wands, she's moving forward. It doesn't matter. My period can't come. I have my period. I have my menstruation. I'm gonna go another month, another month, another month. She's in the middle of her situation. This guy is looking from the sideways. This King of Wands. Oh, the Emperor. Yes, of course, my babies. The Emperor is here again. Of course. This is Aries again. Let's read about the Emperor. I'm so curious in this deck what it says. Me and me curiosity. Yes, let's be curious. Just card number what? 4. Associated with the sign of Aries, the ram. Oh, the ram. Okay. Keep talking. The Emperor represents the earthly father. Depicted as the enthroned Roman emperor, he is the personification of temporal power. Suggests the accumulation of material wealth. Although disciplined and visionary, he keeps his emotions under wraps. Can also indicate a desire for independence. So this person is with somebody, this emperor energy. He wants to be by himself. He wants to build his finances. He wants to take good, take care of business. But he's also the personification of the temporal power. So whatever he's going through, if you're the masculine watching this earth signs, or if you're the feminine watching, this emperor here needs to make some decisions, needs to stand his ground, needs to be by himself to make decisions, take control of probably the situation or his life, whatever finances or problem situation he might have right now in this in this time. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And guess what? The Fool. The Chariot. I shuffled it. You saw me. Ace of Rods. 4 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody feels that is left out in the cold. This emperor is left out in the cold by whatever bitch, or by this empress, high priestess twice, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. She's all the queens, so please, might say that I have the Empress. This Earth energy, which is you, Earth signs, 5 and 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. This is a fragmented energy for this Emperor, because they don't have enough after they've been actually sucked dry financially by this Queen of Swords in the reversed. I have 1 hour and 5 minutes of my phone. This is good. And guess what after? The Lovers. Yes. This is the card of a twin flame, divine partners, of course. The Magician. Again. 2 of Rods. Time to make decision. This tells me, and with the 6 of Pentacles, they want fairness. They want equality. They want things to be working fair, the same amount that they gave to receive, because this bitch only took. They managed them, they manipulated them, they took everything from them, only to leave this person dry and just regretting. If they want to probably go towards this feminine energy, because if they're trying to be single, they probably separated from this Queen of Swords in the reversed. They know they can conquer the world if they are fair, in the same way that they actually receive and they share, giving and receiving. And this is not only towards other people or themselves or their divine partners. This 6 of Pentacles talks about giving fairly to the divine. We have to give back to the divine what he gives us. The pathway for this person, for this emperor, it seems here that it's going to be straight and narrow. If they want to conquer the world and do whatever manifestation with the Magician here about the Lovers and the 2 of Cups, they will have to jump very high. They will have to do some very deep, mysterious work within themselves. Not mysterious, but it's going to go very deep in order for them to actually create and rekindle that spark, which can talk about life, creation, passion, love, because it has to be a lot of love and passion and attraction with these cards, with the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups. So we are talking about Gemini, which is the card of the twin flames, divine partners, but it's excuse me, the card of a choice, a fair choice in love. And that friendship, that care, that nurturing, that balance between two people, masculine, feminine energies, talking about. They need the spark, but financially they feel that they don't have enough to give to this person because they were took from or stolen from, deprived from their own probably properties, money, possessions, whatever. But this situation actually, this fragmented earth energy that is actually present here with the 4 and 5, this makes the 9 of Pentacles that this person needs to actually be. But because he probably needs to split between two people financially, he feels this masculine energy, this emperor here twice, feels that he's not going to have enough to sustain both whatever families that he's going to have to deal with, because he's probably taking care of a baby mama, or somebody. This is Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Devil upright and the Four of Cups, or Four of Pentacles, sorry. It's somebody that is actually asking, requires money from him, probably for something that he cannot deny. He cannot say no to her. If it's in regards to kids, he cannot say, I'm not going to give you money to buy for, I don't know, medicine for kids or shoes for kids or something that is happening for the kids, whatever. Because this is how he is trained to. With the Lovers, this masculine energy, this Emperor here with the Aries energy, the Ram, he needs to make a choice by manifesting. But when he makes this choice, he's going to probably be able to manifest mostly with a wand, because we are talking with the Aries here, and it's actually very, very, you know, uh, how he manifests, being, fire sign with his wand, you know. With the Two of Rods, it's actually wanting to come forward with a brand new idea. We're talking about Aries, Leo, and Sag. This is fire energy, to bring this balance. But he needs to actually learn to balance himself by balancing his finances. Saying sometimes, earth signs, if you actually give money to a baby mama and you really want to make your life, remake your life, because this shit is not working anymore, it is not worth it. It drags you to the fucking grave, to the fucking pit. It destroys your life. It sucks you dry. It depletes you of true happiness, joy, fulfillment. You will have to actually say no. Sometimes say, I don't have it. Even if you have to put that 100 euros for yourself on the month, or if you can, on the side in an account or someplace that you never can touch it, or give it to your mother if you have a mother to keep it. Or I don't know, it's an example. Sometimes you have to learn to say no to the fucking bitch. In order for me to cut it with my ex narcissistic husband, I had to not require nothing from him. And I don't require shit from him. You know what I mean? He has the kids 1 week. I have the kids 1 week. I pay for everything. The weeks that I have my kids, he pays for everything. The weeks that he has the kids. When we have to pay for school and stuff, I pay for one kid. He pays for one kid. Something that we need to put together, we put half. I put half. If it's totally necessary. But in order for me to cut it with this motherfucker, I even actually had to cut my own words, not to even talk to this person, not to even message him or receive messages from him or receive a penny from nothing, until of course everything went away. Like, it was like 4 years ago. No, actually on 8th of October, I am 4 years since I actually left my ex. Yes, well, let's go further. Oh, I see 9 of Swords in the reverse, which is somebody is required to actually get out of their fucking head. Get out of your head. Even if you know exactly what you have been put through with the 10 of Swords. This situation for this masculine here brought fucking death for him. Death to everything, mentally, psychically, or mentally. He cannot actually think. He doesn't have energy. He doesn't have strength. He doesn't have the will. He doesn't have the power. He doesn't have nothing in regards to the situation that he dealt with in the past here. But he knows he wants to re-spark something with this feminine energy, with this high priestess, with the empress here twice, the high priestess twice, with the empress, and all the rest of the queens upright, except with this Queen of Swords in the reverse from another deck. Nothing to do with this decks that I'm using here. So this must be something from the past, or something that it's not solid for this masculine energy anymore. The Tower. The Tower is actually a good thing here, and the Four of Swords and the Five of Rods. Yes, there is still conflict. Yes, this person feels really defeated. Actually, both energies, you both guys feel defeated. And probably the feminine energy was a long, long time into this Nine of Swords, but now she's not. And I really encourage the masculine energy as well to get out of their head. Just gotta get out of your head. When you think that you need to think, just stop. Think, I don't even have a head, I don't even have a brain right now. I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna ground myself like through my nostrils, and I'm gonna explore, take all the air out through my mouth, and I'm not gonna think. No fucking thinking. The death, it's still present because it's a lot of heart hurt, pain in regards to this past situation, in regards to this masculine. The Tower is present because somebody really needs to cut all this bullshit, mentally, physically, whatever. Masculine energy. My advice to you is, my friends, to get out of your head, stay out of this fucked up situation where you feel betrayed, stabbed in the back, dead, fucked up, whatever you feel like, and just let the tower fall, my friend. This is not actually a tower. This is a crumble tower. This is a fake tower. This is a fake, whatever is happening or whatever happened, it's fake. It's an illusion. It's delusional. Whatever delusions, illusions this motherfucker tries to put with the devil up right here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, just tell it to yourself. I'm gonna go rest now. Rejuvenate, pray, meditate, think about myself, how gorgeous I am, how wonderful, how beautiful. Yes, do that. Let's see, two more cards for the last advice for my earth signs here for the remaining of October 2021. I cannot believe I stayed so long here. I don't feel the time when I do reading sometimes. But this time actually went so quickly. Let's shuffle. Woo! Judgment. The third deck with a freaking judgment. I'm going to take the fucking judgment here. Oh, because of the Seven of Swords. Yes. And King of Pentacles. And Death. And Ten of Rods. Thank you for the likes and thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you all very much. You mean the world to me. And yes, this King of Pentacles here, it goes with a Queen of Pentacles that came the last from the second deck of the Everyday Tarot deck. Yes, he comes after the judgments. He realized the fucking past life that he actually had to suffer the murdering or whatever. He was stuck in his head for all his life. The Tower King would probably was his death or a sickness before his deathbed. This can be before he died in a past life as well. For me, I don't know how you read it. But this person knows about a fucking murder in the past, in a past life here. But the feminine energy is not in this energy of the Nine of Swords anymore. She's in the reverse. Because now he realized who the fucking thief is. Who's the murderer, who's the thief, who is the fucking shit here in the middle of this circumstance, whatever. And death. And burden. Because the truth is always the truth. And you cannot actually dump the truth. You cannot actually deny it. You can deny it for a while, but this is not going to work for you. King of Cups, he realizes that he was not loving. He realizes that he didn't love this feminine energy that was a gift to him in the way that he was supposed to. He needs the strength to actually face a Queen of Swords upright, which can actually it's a better Queen of Swords than the one in the fucking reversed. And now this is the fourth actually queen that actually completes all the four queens for this empress, with twice the high priestess. So he realizes right now the masculine energy at this time, he's going to realize the truth in regards to this person that he ditched, that he left for dead, that he abandoned, even in a past life. He understands the injustice of the situation in some sort of way, but through the spirit, through the spiritual awakening. I don't know, it's what the cards are telling me. And my intuition, of course. I'm feeling like inside I'm burning. All, it comes like all my chakras like. Oh, wow. Yes, it's like a Kundalini awakening. This person is burdened, but he still needs to go do the work. He still needs to experience death with the death card here, which is actually a transformation, metamorphosis, ending and new beginnings. Be faced with somebody that has become cold towards him with the Queen of Swords here, because she's sick and tired of the fucking bullshit that she had to deal with lifetimes. A lot of burden and a lot of responsibility with this death that he's having to go through. But the truth comes from this burdening that is put upon himself through the death and by the divine, of course, because he needs to learn self love with the King of Cups. Guys, I encourage you very, very much to listen very much to your intuition at this time. Be truthful and honest towards yourself. And if you encounter this divine partner that you're dealing with, even if you're the feminine or the masculine person or energy, please consider how you're going to talk to this person and how you're going to move forward towards this person. This feminine energy, she actually dealt with some fucking shit. And I don't really know how loving a person can be that goes through such experiences that actually cannot go back to the fucking same shit that this person did in a past life. The betrayal, the ditching, leaving for dead, going with another bitch. I will never forget a motherfucker who cheats me. Never, ever, fucking ever. He can go and rot into the fucking hell and eat his own flesh forever. I promise you, nobody's gonna fucking cheat me ever, ever in his fucking life. He better go and run and die before I catch him cheating on me. And I'm not gonna do anything to him. Don't you worry. I'm not this kind of person. The vengeance belongs to my father, you motherfuckers. You better believe it. And I always receive my vengeance. And God always receives his justice. Don't you ever doubt it. Don't you ever fucking doubt it. Because you're doubting yourself and you're trusting actually the fucking devil, who is a fucking liar. That's what he is, a liar. A cheater, a destroyer, and a fucking murderer. That's what the fuck he is. And he's gonna fucking say my dick reversed. Because I said so. For now. Of course, because I'm gonna shuffle. Guys, I really encourage you to listen to your intuition. And be careful what you do from now on. Because invisible eyes are watching. And you know it. You listen to my words. You already know it. You know that you're not going to go unpunished. You're not. You're receiving exactly what you deserve, what you asked for. Be careful what you ask for, what you wish. Because you might get. You better go and learn life. Look, Jack of Pentacles. It talks about fascination, wonder, and scholarship. Go and learn, bitches. Go and learn. Life needs to be learned. Like kitchen, like cooking, like everything. Everything. Life needs to be taught. Scholarship. Go and learn about life. Stay grounded, stay safe, love yourselves, love everybody, of course. But don't give yourself and don't sell yourself short for people that actually use you and abuse you, and then they pretend that they're, oh, I'm good, I'm so good, look at me, so good. No, 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 go and fuck yourself. Say no. Learn to say no to your money. Learn to say no to your time. Learn to say no to the people that actually waste your time. Time is money. I pay everything with my money. Nobody gives me back my time. Nobody. Time never goes back. Anyways, so why waste your precious and most beautiful and most awesome time of your life where you can actually build something extraordinary, wonderful, magnificent, out of this world? Can you imagine us putting hand to hand together and building something instead of just spending time in this bullshit of wasting our time, for example? Get yourself busy, my friend. Get yourself a life. If you don't have one, buy yourself one. Buy yourself a pony. Buy yourself a moto or cycle, whatever. Do something good in this world. This is my advice for you. I'll see you guys next time. Love and light. Bye for now.